Before I get into this video, I would like to make a disclaimer to everyone and let you guys know that I am hard of hearing. I just prefer to talk, being that all of my immediate family is hearing, so there isn't anyone necessarily around me that speaks fluent American Sign Language, but I am fluent in American Sign Language. I have been hard of hearing. The earliest I can remember is since I was in the 3rd grade, which was around 8 years old. Let's get into the video. Hi guys, my name is Purchase Justice. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And today, I am coming in here to talk to you guys about the misrepresentation of deaf content creators. About 3 weeks ago, I had run across an Instagram content creator. I'm not necessarily sure if she has a YouTube channel, but she goes by the name of Z Signs Beauty, and she has on her Instagram that she is a hearing American Sign Language interpreter. Okay, now I understand that aspect if you are an actual American Sign Language interpreter and you're hearing and you're certified in doing American Sign Language, but when you're not certified or you're not born into it or you're not accustomed to it, that's where it becomes an issue. This video is necessarily for the brands. I wanted to come to you guys and basically tell you guys that if you are seeking people that are fluent in American Sign Language to promote your brand, there are people out there that are deaf, and I will put the people that are fluent in American Sign Language and could actually benefit by promoting your brands across the stream. If you're wanting to work with people who are fluent in American Sign Language to promote your brand, there are people out there that can do that, but it's very offensive to the deaf community when you hire people that aren't a part of the deaf community to promote your brand. And I'm calling out every brand: Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Versace. I'm calling out makeup brands: Anastasia, Beverly Hills, NARS, MAC. All of y'all, I want y'all to be aware of the fact that if you do hire someone who is not deaf to promote your brand and they are inaccurately promoting the fact that they are deaf, it is offensive to the deaf community, like I said before. You have myself, you have Miss Deaf Queen, you have Miss Shalay Lombardi, you have Tiffany Freeman, you have, and these are all people that I either went to college with or, they really helped me embody my deafness in a sense. You have Dion, you have, there's so many deaf makeup artists, so many deaf photographers, so many deaf rappers, so many deaf performers and artists that you can call out to, but you would rather hire someone that knows nothing about the language and is just faking like they know the language to make money And like I said throughout this whole video, it is very offensive to the deaf community. Now, I'm speaking for myself. I have no problem working with any brand to be the one to show representation of deafness. Like, I have no problem doing that. I have no problem sending you guys, friends or acquaintances that I know of who can represent your brand. I've already sent a letter to one of the presidents of Fenty Beauty because it had went viral in the deaf community that woman Z Signs Beauty was over there falsifying like she was deaf, but she's not certified in it. She wasn't born into the culture and she did not become accustomed to it. So it was very offensive and it went viral in the deaf community. Even though this community is small to the hearing world, it is very big to the deaf world. So news travels like wildfire when we see something like that. So I have no problem sitting down with any brand and basically discussing how we can make this better for the deaf community. I don't think that was the best way to go. Whether it was just Z Beauty Signs, it's not just her, it's other people that these brands have hired that are not even deaf, but faking like they're deaf. And like I said, getting paid off of that. Like, this is a talent. It's not necessarily a talent if you're born into it or if you're accustomed to it. I wouldn't even be mad if a brand hired somebody that was Coda. Coda is basically a child that is born into a deaf family, so they end up being accustomed to the language because either their mom is deaf or their dad is deaf. One of the two. Or both. So, like I said, there's people out here, you just have to look for them. But yeah, that's all I really would like to say. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright? This y'all.